Alright guys, so this is a very quick video. How are you? I hope you guys are not too stressed out with the exams and all. So I saw a joke recently and it said that exams are like girlfriends. 1, too many questions. 2, difficult to understand. And 3, more explanation is always needed. Here is the thing, I was once a student like you all, and I realized that not all of us learn the same way. I know we've had our pre-exam revision, but I know some of you were either not there or were not paying attention. Every year, a lot of smart students submit scripts that do not line up with the very bright students I teach every week. So I was thinking about how to still do more to help you guys. I mean, it's just about 24 hours to the paper, but I know this video would go a long way. So this video is going to go over what I expect from you in the Sociology of Health exams, but you can also use it as a template for your other exams and it will work, guaranteed. So let's start. The first thing I want you to do is to attempt at least 2 of the required questions. The exams will be 2 hours long. It's made up of 4 essay questions. You are expected to select and answer only 2 questions. Question 1 is compulsory, like I mentioned in the scope I gave you. That gives you 1 hour per question. Now I'm going to give you a simple formula to approach the exam. I call it the R-cubed model, R3. 1, relax. 2, read the questions 3 times to make sure you understand it. 3, recall everything you possibly can remember about the questions. Write these out on your answer sheet. You can cross it off later. Take at least 20 minutes to do the R-cubed approach. It will make you write better. I have already posted an exam scope for you guys on the Canva, so I will not repeat what is there. I encourage you to take time to read each of the questions repeatedly. Read the questions, try to understand what the question says, and then the reason why most students fail is that they spend a long time answering one question and then neglect the other question. Now you only get marks for questions that you attempt. So I suggest you write the compulsory question first. Try to answer the compulsory question first, and then leave some space. For 30 minutes, time yourself. You do that for 30 minutes and then you leave some space, maybe 2 pages, and then you move on to the next question. Do the same thing. Try answering the question for 30 minutes, but then you go back to the other one. Always leave extra space so that to enable you come back again. And then the other thing is avoid long paragraphs. You could be making a lot of sense, but the moment I see a long sentence or a long paragraph, it takes the meaning completely out of what you were trying to talk about. So I encourage you to go and find the questions I put on the scope. You will generally be expected to demonstrate, for question 1, you will generally be expected to demonstrate an understanding of structural, societal, and individual determinants of health, and how these determinants affect every social class, high, middle, and low income earners in South Africa, by drawing on the work of Van Wyk 2016. You will earn extra marks for citing or demonstrating a link between income, gender, race/ethnicity, and using good examples. Remember what I told you? You write, you give examples, you write. It shows that you understand and that you are well grounded in what you're writing. You will also need to show an understanding of epidemiological transition. For the second question, the definition, stages, and its application to various contexts, using examples and citing other applicable course readings. Now, for the course readings, you can use any of the readings on your course material. Use any of the readings. Do not use readings that are not recommended. Please use the readings for your course that I will prescribe for your course materials. Now, for the second question, you have to use the reading by Khalil 2004. Note 2 things. 1, you may use any of the prescribed readings and class notes from the module to support your answers, but do not cite my slides. Do not say Dr. Igwe's slides. No. Cite the readings and use the materials I gave, but do not cite them. And then the 2, apply sociological theories to the compulsory questions will definitely earn you marks. We have the structural functionalism, we have symbolic interactionism, we have conflict, we have postmodernism. So you can use anyone. Now let's talk about writing style and coherence. Most of you get low marks because you lack coherence. Sometimes students ramble. Yes, this is why it's important to take notes about your thoughts before you begin writing. If you take 1 hour to articulate your thoughts, I believe you can write one essay in 25 minutes. An exam is not different from all the WhatsApp, Twitter, and Facebook messages you send. You just need to trust yourself. And also, you need to try to write in a legible handwriting. If I do not understand what you are writing, there is no way I'll be able to read it. And if I don't read it, then how are you going to be able to get good grades? And one final thing. As a student, we tend to think that exams are suffering. That is the wrong way to look at things, and it contributes to stress. There's something bad about exams. When you leave UWC, you guys are second years now, by next year you leave. So when you leave UWC, your certificate will certify to the world that you have been tested in the capacity to learn. It doesn't matter what your major or your particular degree is in. What the world would want to know is whether you have been tested in there or you have the ability to learn. This exam is the first step to prove that. Good luck, guys.